What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for checking me out, man. First of all, let me go ahead and say you can go ahead and like this video already. Might as well, since you're already here, you know what I'm saying? Based on the title, you guys can see that this is another monthly struggles video, but this is for the month of February. Now, if you haven't seen the ones before, this basically what I do is I name 3 things that I'm struggling with or that I struggled with previously in the month of February. So usually I do one thing that has to do with me personally, like something that I'm struggling with, you know what I mean? Just something small, something funny. The second thing is usually a food item, and then the third thing, man, is just like a life struggle, something that I might be struggling with in life, like a decision or something like that. Let's get right into it. First thing, now if you haven't seen the previous one, I was trying not to be so tight, and by tight I just mean, you know, cheap, I guess. Honestly, I kind of realized in February that might just be who I am. I don't think that's ever gonna change. I think I'm just naturally just frugal. Cheap is coded in my DNA. And let me tell you guys when this all kind of came to head, when I finally realized, like, yo, I might just be a cheap person, and I'm gonna probably be like that for the rest of my life. So me and my girlfriend went out to a Hornets game with her family. I live in Charlotte, and our basketball team is the Hornets. We're going uptown. Like, now the stadium or the arena is in the center of uptown, so you know that every area, sorry, I'm trying to make sure the camera ain't blurred out. The arena is in the middle of uptown, so you know for a fact that the parking around there is gonna be outrageous. So like I said, we're going to the Hornets game, me and her and her family. I'm gonna meet them up there, so I'm driving up there. You know, I'm looking kind of nice, you know what I mean? I got a nice little sweater on. It's kind of cold. I'm feeling myself just a little bit. You know, I got the new shoes I got on that I got for Christmas. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling it. You know what I'm saying? I already know where I want to park because there's a lot right beside the arena. So I'm driving up, and I'm going in there. I'm driving like, whoo, you know, listening to my music, I'm bumping, I'm jamming. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm about to turn into the parking lot, and I slam on the brakes so quick. I look over at the sign, and the sign say $20. $20. Now that might not be a lot to some people, but for me, I was just like, first of all, last time we came to this game, or we came to a Hornets game, we stayed probably about 30 minutes, and that was because we got bored after a while. $20? Like, I could go home and watch this game for free, and then at the same time, you know, I don't think we weren't really on the floor. We were like, you know. So I slam on the brakes, like I said, I'm sitting there. At this point, now, on the street, there's one street right here. There's one lane right here, one lane right here. And one going this way, one going that way. So I'm kind of sitting here looking at this. I'm really contemplating my life. Do I really want to pay this? At this point, it's like I'm holding up traffic. I got a line of traffic. People honking at me. And honestly, at this point, I don't even care. I'm just sitting there. I'm like, $20, bro. Like, that's a lot of money. I'm like, I don't know if I'm with that. So I pull back out and I go straight, and I basically drive around the stadium looking for like a cheaper parking spot or whatever. So every single spot that I go to is like $20, $20. At this point, I'm just burning gas, just going around in circles like, come on now, I need to find something cheaper. I found something that was actually $15. I'm driving, I sit there again and I'm looking because I'm like, $15, still a lot of money. That's still a lot of money, because usually uptown when there's like no events or anything, parking is like $4, maybe $6. You know what I mean? So I'm sitting there, I'm like, $15. That's a big jump from $4. So I'm sitting there and I'm thinking like, whew, man, $15, that's a lot of money. At this point, like I said, I'm holding up traffic again because this street also is like one that way, one this way. So I'm sitting there and I'm just like, now, what I was thinking about is, okay, this is 15, the other one was 20. Now I'm thinking there could possibly be something cheaper than this if I keep going. But there's also a possibility that it's not. Most of the roads are one way. So most of the roads are like straight left or straight right. So it's like, it's gonna take me 30 minutes just to get back to this one spot. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, man, y'all wanna do this? Nah. And eventually I find one that's $10 and I'm like, bet. I pull in, and even when I get the $10 one, I make sure I step out the car right before I even get in there. I step out and read that little panel thing. They got all the instructions on it just to make sure, because first of all, this was closer than the $20 area, so I'm like, okay, it must be some kind of catch. Maybe it's $10 an hour or something like that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, let me just read to make sure I ain't getting gypped. So basically, I'm telling y'all this to just say like, yeah, I think cheap is just coded in my DNA, and I should have expected to pay that anyway, because I already know that when you go to park uptown, when you go to park anywhere where there's like an event, you have to pay. You know they're gonna take an arm and a leg from you. You know you gotta pull up with your, you know, here's my social security, here's my, you know, my birth certificate, here's the rights to my life. Oh, that's not enough? I'm sorry. Whatever. I would take my chances to park on the side of the road and cut my hazards on, and then put the white flag outside the window to make it look like I broke down. Then I should have did that. The second thing, like I said, is a food item. Now, I wouldn't necessarily say that this is something I've been struggling with in February, because I don't really consider anything that's cracker related, I don't consider that a snack. it's better than, you know, me eating a donut, or it's better than me eating a cookie. You know what I'm saying? So, well, I mean, technically, it's good. I don't know. Either way, the thing that I've been struggling with this month or past February are these things right here. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Come on, son. Come on, son. These things, Nikit, any KOT cookies. I've been spamming them things, boy. I'm telling you, like, for some, I don't know. I'm a simple man. I don't require much. So when I found it, I've been eating them things every single day. I'm talking about in class, I eat them. I'm talking about every time I be sitting in my class, I just get up, and then cause right beside there's a family resource center where we can go get like free cookies and stuff like that. You're supposed to have one a day, but you know, so I just be like, let me sign in, go to my class, wait about an hour, sign in again, do it again, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, you know, I'm sorry. But anyway, so them things, like I said, they are delicious, man. Like I don't understand what it is about those things. They just like I said, they so simple. Like me, they so simple, but they so good. And it's like, yo, it's like I feel like I'm addicted to it. But again, I don't really think it's an issue because I mean, I don't really consider it a snack. I don't know. It is what it is. Third thing, like I said, is something I'm struggling with in life. And I think, honestly, what I'm struggling with in life right now is I'm trying to, let me say it like this. I feel like my entire life is kind of like in a circle right now. I feel like everything is the same. You know, I go to work, well, no, I'm sorry. I wake up, go to school, go to work on YouTube, wake up, go to school, go to work on YouTube. I feel like everything is the same right now. So I feel like to a certain extent with my life, I've gotten comfortable to the point where I'm making pretty, I mean, for me, for a college student, I'm making pretty decent money. And then, you know, my life is pretty easy or whatever. But I feel like I just want to change, you know what I mean? I feel like I won't grow at all unless I step outside my comfort zone and start doing stuff that, you know, that's gonna help me, you know, to grow or to improve. I mean, because I feel like I'm not really gonna grow unless I step outside my comfort zone and start doing things that I don't normally do, you know what I mean? And so at this point, you know, where I'm working at and things like that, everything's just starting to get so boring, so repetitive. And so before I just settle into that work mindset where it's like, oh, I'm gonna work here for the rest of my life and I'm gonna be promoted, I don't want to do that. That's just not what I want to do. So for me personally, for my life, I just want to change my life up. You know what I mean? It ain't gotta be nothing big. I just want to, you know what I mean, find another job. I want to, you know, really focus more on this YouTube thing. I really want to, you know what I mean, like make myself uncomfortable to the point where I begin to grow from it and see the results. You know what I mean? Because like I said, right now, I just feel like my life, I'm so comfortable where I am. I'm not really experiencing the growth that I should be experiencing. You know what I mean? And so the definition of insanity is, of course, doing the same thing over and over again and then expecting different results. And so I feel like I'm literally going insane if I keep doing this. Nothing really it's like this every day, every single day. It's just like that, And I want to change it. I just want to, you know what I mean? I just want to like change things around. Even if I make mistakes, you know what I mean? I gotta learn from it. I think Charlemagne says you don't take losses, you take lessons, or you learn lessons. I can't remember what it is exactly, but man, I want to change it up. I want to see what I can do to my life. You know what I mean? Because at this point, like I said, I'm totally in control of my life. Like everything that happens to me, I'm 21 now. Everything that happens to me is a result of what I do. And so I want to like change it up a little bit. If I make mistakes, if I end up doing something wrong, I mean, cool, but I would rather learn from those mistakes and grow from it than be stuck here and be comfortable and then find myself here, you know, forever and then eventually getting fired. Because honestly, where I am right now, working at Target, I don't have a passion for moving up. You know what I mean? And that's a terrible thing to say. I don't have a passion for moving up from where I am. I'm kind of like, I don't want the responsibility. I don't want to do this. This is not what I want to do. This is not how I want to spend my life. Like, so I don't really care. Like, I go and I work, but I honestly do like the bare minimum. You know what I mean? And so I want to change it up so that I can find something that I actually want to do, maybe find another job that I'd be more interested in, things where a job where, you know, I can build relationships, I can, you know what I mean, learn new things. You know what I mean? I feel like I've gotten everything I need from Target, like relationships, mentality. Like, I feel like I've gotten everything. So I think it's just time for me to really switch it up and try something different. So yeah, that's it, man. Trying to make myself more so uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? That's about it. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure that you follow me over all social media platforms. They will be in the description below. I will be posting videos every Tuesday and Thursday, so if you are new to this channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate you guys for watching. See you guys again on Tuesday. And, alright.